Hello and welcome back to Warframe. We've finally got the new update which adds the Duviri Paradox, and that's the quest we're going to go with. Enter the Kingdom of Duviri. Also, for new players you can start this right away, so this is kind of a hey, this is for everyone quest.
Begin again.
Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, and entertainment. How many times will one dissenter die before accepting their fate? Once more, how many times will one fool die? How much will one proud human soul suffer? Before bending a knee to the greatness of their eternal king? Citizens of Duviri, it is a well-known fact to each and every one of us, yes, that the unbent knee must be broken. Again.
Ever get that feeling you're stuck? Spinning inside your little wheel? Only to find you're right back where you started. So it goes. Day by day, year by year, until you're dead inside. You feel nothing. You're just a prisoner, trapped in the spiral of someone else's dream.
Begin again.
You've made the king furious. And not just him. Me! We've both had enough of you. By order of His Majesty Dominus Thrax. Death by impalement. You will look at me when I... But you can't send it back to hell. none better! Death by meteor!
Did that just split my hand in half? Because it looks like I'm wearing my normal hand as like a raggedy flesh bit.
Why not?
Make your
Now what?
Fine, I won't shoot him then. The game's just gonna block me.
This won't last. You're as hollow as the rest of these dolls.
Okay, so I can't just run and gun as much as I'd like to. So we gotta go this way.
Maybe this will help you relax. What's gotten into you? Where's that apathy I've got enough?
Way out.
Oh, invincible rabbits. I gotta say, the environments look really cool. And Dominus Thrax looks pretty interesting. I always do like masked characters, though. Because a mask can tell you a ton about a character while also leaving their face completely obscured.
I am the Bombastine of the courtly stage, until that witch Lucinia took it from me. A fancy new hand, sire. Lucky you.
I don't belong here. Shit. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. You're just some Thrax plaything, right?
Too true. Not like you. No matter how much work I put in.
I'm just looking for a way out of here.
A way out when all of us are obliged to stay?
Where?
Yonder.
Don't get in my way.
Ah, the audience loves you. Of course they would.
The mix of black and white and color is pretty interesting. The guiding light kind of providing some illumination and some color, while the rest of the world is mostly just bland.
What the hell?
Hey, it's other me. Oh, it's, like a angel almost, kind of.
For the person who has everything, a little something extra. Be on your way. That oreworm is hunting, and it has your scent. Though you can buy some time if you fed it Lucinia first.
I've never seen you get this far. Sad, isn't it? Though, not like you can feel a thing.
right now. You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream?
Kind of cool, because this is, I think, essentially how the Awakening goes now, is finding these, just positioned here. And that sounds like Teshin.
I'm wondering why the hell this all feels so damn familiar.
Emotions. They guide where others fail. The king's spiral takes away time, experience.
You don't seem like the others.
I am Teshin. Oh, yes. And this is, well, it was you that named her. Remember? Soul. I long to see her purifying light. But a great and terrible wall now divides us. Thrax has trapped you in his bottle. And you must escape.
I'm just so tired.
The figurine you pulled from the Paradox. The lost toy of a temperamental child. You need only to find the rest of its pieces.
You can't be serious. You can keep the doll. I've got to get as far away from this as I can.
You know you cannot run from here with Thrax on the throne. But by all means, try again. I'll even give you my blades. Until the next spiral, then.
Pretty great to finally get Teshin's swords. I know everybody's wanted those for a long time. Target lock feels kind of weird. Okay, and that bottom meter is a recharge. Yeah, and this has to be a hub for us eventually, considering we have our horse here. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I just wanted to see what there was for the horse. Yeah, so we have to be back in the Zeraman because we have like the door and the void seepage. Then we have an intrinsic system like we do for Railjack. Endurance and combat are going to be probably the best ones to invest in. These aren't bad either. Gain a free decree when you enter Duviri, additional weapon choices in Teshin's Cave. Yeah, there's a lot to this, it looks like.
Did someone make a new friend? Trying to make me jealous, are you? I'll find him soon enough. I'm trying to laugh it off, but you're testing my limit. What? Didn't I warn you?
Personified. Quick, you must find a way to the mainland. Impressive. If you are done gallivanting across the skies, might I suggest finding shelter on the mainland? before Loden's wrath is turned upon you. You're thinking, is this real?
Some fevered dream. All right, Teshin, I'll try it your way.
You remember. Good. Now, we can begin. Warframes. Brought here by the Paradox. In the world beyond the wall, they were the weapons of a warrior caste called the Tenno. I suspect your hand may offer a way to control them as they did. Choose.
We'll go Excalibur. Actually, I don't remember if I need a Volt. 'Cause if I'm getting a new frame, I think I need somebody to toss into the mouth on my ship. Yeah, we'll go Volt.
Relax. Let your mind adjust to the dissociation.
Or this might just be a temporary, like, hey, here you go, you can use this for the moment, and then we'll give you your normal frame. Oh yeah, they're running through the actual tutorial. Kind of funny. I will admit, if this is to be like the new NPE, the new player experience, it's kind of terrible. Because the Duviri Paradox, Teshin, all this stuff, I would not want to be a new player experiencing this, because the whole time I would be going, look, what the hell am I, like, reading or experiencing?
All right. I think I'm ready.
Then the King's Reach is weaker here in the Undercroft. On the surface, I suspect this Warframe would be a liability, attracting his every worm. But here, you can roam free and revel in its power.
So what am I doing here, Teshin? A joyride?
You are seeking a paradox. You'll need more than her hand and my blades to survive above. Here they come.
There's something else down here!
Yes, a paradox. You must find it.
Think you can hide from me down here, Drifter? I play wherever I want.
Or this could be kind of like a roguelite mode. I didn't read into what was all contained in this update. Yeah. Just as a intro, this is... I think it's kind of rough for new players. And it might be a little too much for them to take in. Doing just like Vor's Prize I thought was good, because it really did a good job of introducing the player to some of the concepts and let you kind of figure your own way out.
Tenno, but I have seen worse.
Sure. You want to tell me what's so special about these Tenno? This ain't so hard.
From the other side, they command the self-same powers of void that make the walls of our prison. I suspect the paradox is their attempt to help us. She was sentient. It was war, after all. It defined us. We were made to hate without reflection. No vacations. I suppose. Saturn, maybe? Oh, feeling better? That Warframe took a greater toll on you than I expected.
Who are you talking to?
If you are recovered, we must begin at once to seek the other pieces of Thrax's figurine. I expect they will manifest the same as paradoxes on the surface. Gear up. Look around, and tell me when you are ready. All his horses, all his men. The sooner you find the pieces, the sooner you get out of this place.
Yeah, as of now, my one major complaint is this target lock. It feels so out of place considering everything else this game has. And it reminds me, this is gonna be a weird comparison for a lot of people, it reminds me of EVE Online. And you're probably wondering, how the hell does that correlate at all? EVE has had this problem for years. where I want to say it's like the president, because I think it's Hilmar Peterson or something. I remember his name's Hilmar, but people always made the joke, and I think it's fairly true, that he would play a game and then go, oh, I like that mechanic, put it in Eve. And that's how Dust 514 came to me, that's how Railjack, that's how Eve Valkyrie, that's how, or no, not Railjack, Gunjack. That's how all these other, like, VR games and stuff, and there was, I remember a while ago hearing, like, an RTS thing that was planned, but it never, I think, got off the ground. But it's just taking these disparate parts and ideas, and instead of going, no, this doesn't fit, going, oh, just shove them in and make them work. Because this target lock, this is cool. This is some Souls level stuff, and I like it, but it only works with this guy. This game is a horde shooter every other moment, so I could never sit down and go, oh, I'm going to pull out my Fragor or my Paracesis, and oh, there's a Grineer Bailiff. I'm going to lock on and duel this guy one-on-one, because that's not how the game works. So this feels very disjointed and almost like a afterthought of like, yeah, just shove this in, it'll be cool. Or almost another way I'd almost describe it is this almost feels like it's a test bed idea for what Spirit Frame or it's Soul Frame, what Soul Frame is supposed to have. And that's kind of weird, just because it stands out as strange. Making this the first thing you can do as a new player. The fact that when we look at like the intrinsics, this all looks like it's almost a roguelite mode, which is cool. It's just still, I wouldn't put this as the first thing for new players. On top of everything, it also is just story-wise very disjointed right off the bat, because we're already kind of talking about paradoxes and all this stuff, and that's stuff that got covered in like Angels of the Zeramin, and that is very important for Angels of the Zeramin, but new players likely aren't getting that content very fast, so they're going to be going through Vor's Prize, they're going to go through like stuff for Limbo or stuff for just every other Warframe, the Orb Valis questline stuff. None of this matters. The Narmer Veil, that's not going to make any sense. And the only way I think they can explain it is being like, oh, well, we'll send you in, but you're getting like spit out, in theory, back in time. And either way, it's weird. But we'll do a quick look at everything.
Thrax will reset the spiral the moment he senses a Warframe on the surface. We will save that for the Undercroft. This should at least give you a fighting chance against his false stacks.
How'd you end up here anyway?
Through the eye of a storm. I'm not sure if I was dead or alive at the time. You?
Oh, it's been too long for me. Maybe I was on that ship, or maybe the same way you did.
He's in a mood. See for yourself.
But I'm going to call it here. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.